Hi and welcome to another flow. We are going to decided it's getting a bit lonely doing it on my own, so dragged a family member here with me today. So my son Greg here is going to be with me today. Needs a bit of a stretch out, so he's going to join me. So coming to the top of your mat, set your feet about hip distance apart. Just allow yourself, close your eyes here a moment to draw the arms down by your side. Just get a little bit of length in the shoulders, a little bit of length in the neck. Keeping your chin parallel with the ground. Take a big deep breath in here, fill up the lungs, fill up your belly with your inhale. And as you exhale, draw it all in. Draw the shoulders down. Inhale, expand the belly, expand the chest with your inhale. And on your exhale, drawing it all in. Let's go for one more breath here. And exhale. Open up the eyes, draw the arms up over your head, stretch the arms up high, fingers out wide, stretch the arms up, and on your exhale, sit into chair pose. Tuck your tailbone under, sit back into the chair. So when you look down, make sure you can see your toes. Take another breath in here and exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up, come up and stand up high. Inhale, on your exhale, coming into chair pose. Take a breath in here, and on your exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise. One more, inhale. On your exhale, sitting into chair pose, relaxing the shoulders. Stay here where you are. Now come up on the toes, lift the heels up. Pull the heels up as high as you can, feeling that heat building in the legs. Keep the arms strong, keep your biceps by your ears. Take another breath in here, exhale. Keep the heels up and just go a little bit deeper with the seat. Holding it here. Then draw the arms up, heels down, stretch up high. Interlink your fingers, index fingers pointing up, shoulders are down, breath in. Exhale, hinge over to your right hand side, stretching through the left hand side of your body. And just allow yourself to maybe gaze up at the ceiling underneath that arm, not over it, so that you keep that upright posture. Back to center, inhale, stretch up high. Hinge over to the other side. Back to center, separate the hands again, breath in. On your exhale, sit into chair pose. See if you can come up on your toes again, lift the heels. Now establish a good power here in the legs, knees, hips and toes facing to the front. On your next exhale, bring the right hand down, bring it behind you. Keep your hips and knees facing forward and look back into that right hand. Right hand to the front, breath in. Exhale, left arm back. Keep the heels up if you can. Left arm to the front, breath in. Exhale, right hand back. Right hand to the front. And exhale, left arm back. Left arm to the front. Heels down, hands together in prayer position, and then draw your hands to heart center, sitting nice and low. On your next exhale, turn to your left. Put your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Push the hands together and look up at the upper elbow, just getting that opening across the shoulders. Then bring your body back to center. Inhale. Exhale, turn to your right. So your left elbow is going to the outside of your right knee. Push the hands together. Look up at the upper elbow. And body back to center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward again, soften the knees. And inhale, wide arms, rise up. Exhale, wide arms, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Now soften the knees here. Put your right hand down on the floor in front of your feet. And then draw your left arm up the side. Straighten through the left leg. Now if you can't reach the floor, let that right hand hover, or if you've got a yoga block, then use the block here. Rotate, open that top shoulder a little bit more, getting that length across the front of the chest. Then bring that left hand down, soften the knees. Inhale, rise that right arm up, straightening through the right leg. Make sure that your shoulders are not coming up by your ears. Rotate, open that top shoulder. Right hand down, soften the knees. Inhale, left hand up. Stretch that arm up high, lengthening through the left leg. Bring that left hand down, soften the knees, hands together in prayer position, the front of your body. Sit the hips back, and then load the weight into your left leg, lift the right. Just gently stretch that right leg back, challenging our balance. And then with control, lightly step back into your lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. Stretch those arms up high. Hinge forward, stretch those arms out in front. Arms up, high lunge. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Left hand down, and then bring your right hand up the side. Stretch it up into the air. Rotate, open that top shoulder. Bring that right hand down, hands together in prayer position, the front of your body. Sit the hips back here now. Lower the weight into your right leg, lift the left. Strong core. Stretch that left leg back. Hold it here just for a moment. And then lightly step back into lunge. Arms up, high lunge. Exhale, deepen. Relax the shoulders. Cast the upper body forward. Stretch those arms away. Push the back heel away so you've got that nice length in the back of the left leg. Arms up, high lunge. Exhale, fold forward, frame the front foot. Step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, wide arms, rise up. Exhale, wide arms, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with the right leg. Drop the back knee. Keep the back toes curled under and lift the upper body up. Bring your hands together in prayer position over your head. Take a breath in here, and as you exhale, sit the hips forward. Look up at your thumbs if you feel balanced, and bring in a slight back arch here. Sit deep into the stretch, working and opening up the right hip. And then draw your hands to heart center. You're still sitting with the hips forward. Rotate into your left knee. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Push the hands together, left elbow facing towards the ceiling. Then draw your hands to heart center. Draw your body to heart center. Now your back toes are curled under. We're going to rise to high lunge. And deepen. Hands together in prayer position over your head. Look up at your thumbs if you can. A lot of a big challenge here. Draw in a back arch. Sit deep into the stretch. And then draw your hands to heart center. Hinge forward. Rotate again into the left leg. Push the hands together. Don't let the hands touch off your body. Bring the body back to center. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, deepen. Fold forward, frame the front foot. Step back, plank. Hold your plank here. Don't let the hips drop now. In a strong core here, slightly up from level. Hold. Come up on the toes, lower halfway. Hold. And then come all the way down. Stretch the toes, hug the elbows in, hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale, rise the chest, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Just mobilizing the spine here. Inhale, rise the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, hold. Chin into your chest, flow back to our first down dog. So pedal out your down dog here. Lengthening the back of the legs. And now bring your down dog to stillness. Push the heels into the ground. You can keep a slight bend in the knees if your hamstrings are not quite warmed up. Look at the top of your mat. Jump, step, or hop to the top, whichever suits you today. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, wide arms, rise up. Exhale, wide arms, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with the left leg this time. Drop the back knee, keep the back toes curled under, rise the arms up. Hands together in prayer position over your head. And then as you exhale, sit deep into the stretch. Look up at your thumbs if you can, bring in a slight back arch. Focusing on that front of the left hip, getting that nice deep stretch into that hip. Draw your hands to heart center, staying forward with the hips. Rotate into your right knee, push the hands together, look up at the upper elbow. And then draw your body back to center. Inhale, rise. Arms up. Exhale, deepen. Sit nice and low if you can here. Bring your hands together in prayer position over your head. Look up at your thumbs, slight back arch. Flow your hands to heart center. Hinge forward. So stay here with your upper body hinged forward. Just check in. Make sure that back heel is pushed away. Make sure that back leg is lengthening. And now rotate into your right knee. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Push the hands together. Look up at the upper elbow. Body back to center. Inhale, rise the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, deepen. Hinge forward, frame the front foot. Step back, plank. Strong plank here now. Feel that heat building up in the core. Rock forward onto the toes. Bring the shoulders over the line of the wrists. Come down halfway. Hold. And then all the way down. Lengthen the toes. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, rise the chest, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise the chest. Keep your gaze on the floor and lower. Inhale, rise the chest and lower. Let's go one more. Inhale, rise and hold here. Flow back to down dog. Push the heels into the ground here. Lengthen the spine. So get those hips way up in the air here. Bring the right leg up into the air. Stretch it up high. Bend the right leg and rotate. Open that right hip. Bring your right knee around to your right elbow and pause. Kick back up. Straight up, just the leg comes straight up in the air. Right knee to right elbow again and pause. Kick it straight back up. Step your right foot through to the top of the mat and rise into high lunge. Exhale, deepen. Bring a slight back arch in here with the arms wide. And then cast the upper body forward. Stretch the arms forward. Arms up, high lunge. And this time open up the arms like a W. Pull back the shoulder blades. Open up the chest. And cast the arms forward. One more. Inhale, open up the arms like a W. Pull back the shoulder blades. And cast the arms forward. Hold it here. We're going to rise into warrior three. So pick a focal point that's not moving, something that will keep you your vision still so you can balance, and load the weight into the front leg. Rise yourself up into warrior three. Hold it here. Bring your hands to the ground, so bend the supporting leg, and I want you to curl yourself up into a little ball. Don't let the left leg touch the floor. And then inhale, kick that leg up, standing splits. Exhale, down to hover. Inhale, kick the leg up. And one more. Exhale, down to hover. And inhale, kick the leg up. Lightly step that leg back and open up into warrior two. Lovely. Bend that front knee. Reverse your warrior. And then cartwheel to the floor. Frame the front foot. Bring the right leg back and bring it into the air, into your 3-point plank. So come forward and lower into 3-point chaturanga. Rise into 3-point up dog. Into 3-point down dog. Lovely. Bring the leg down to the ground, into your full down dog. Nice. Let's go with the other side. So left leg up. Bend the left leg and rotate, open that left hip. Pull back that knee. All about just stretching through the body here. On your next exhale, pull that left knee around, bring it to your left elbow. Hold it here. And kick the leg straight back up again. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. And kick back up. Step your left foot through top of the mat. Rising high lunge. Exhale, deepen. Cast the arms forward, stretch the arms away. Then come back with a slight back arch with the arms straight. Straighten out the fingers. And then cast the arms forward again. Open up the arms, coming back up. Open the arms up like a W. Pull back those shoulder blades, opening the front of the chest. And then cast forward. Inhale, open up. And exhale, cast forward. Hold it here. We're going to rise into warrior 3 here. So pick that focal point and lift up into warrior 3. Hold it. Slowly bring the hands to the ground and curl up like a little ball. Bring your right leg down to hover on the ground. Inhale, stretch that right leg up into your standing splits. And come down on your exhale. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, stretch up, hold it here. And lightly step back into lunge. Open up into warrior 2. Exhale, deepen. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel to the floor. Frame the front foot. Step back into your single leg plank. Lower single leg chaturanga. Rise. Up dog. Into 3-legged down dog. Lovely. Both legs down the ground. Push the heels into the ground. Lengthen through the spine. Look at the top of your mat. Jump, step, or hop to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full forward. Inhale, wide arms, rise up. Hold the arms up here. Hold it. Relax the shoulders. Bring your right knee up to hip height into Stork Pose. Stretch the arms out in airplane. Bring that right leg back. Just lengthening through the body. Inhale, rise to Stork. Open up airplane. One more. Inhale, rise to Stork and hold. Find your figure 4. So you're going to just rest that right heel on the upper thigh. Sit into your single leg chair. Sit nice and deep. Hold it here. We're just going to pulse for 10. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rise to Stork again. Lovely. Bring the right leg down. Bring your hands to prayer position in the front of your body. Poor Greg is going to die here because he's just after a tough training session. He's just joining me to get a bit of a stretch. So if you want to do 2 or 3 more rounds of 10 on the single leg chair, do. We're just going to do 10 today. Inhale, rise the arms up. Stretch up high. Left knee up to hip height. Open up into airplane. Stretch that left leg out the back. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears. Pick that focal point of stillness to help you with your balance. Inhale, rise to Stork. And open up. Airplane. One more, rise to Stork. Find your figure 4. Sit into your single leg chair. And let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise to Stork. And bring the leg down. Open up the arms and swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jumper step back, plank. Lower chaturanga halfway. Rise, up dog or cobra. Into down dog. Push the heels into the ground here. Lengthen through the spine. Bring the right leg up. Just bring it up behind you a little bit. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Open up here into your twisted lunge. Push the back heel away. Rotate, open that top shoulder a little bit more. And then bring the right hand down, both hands to the inside of that right foot. Drop the back knee. We're going into a little hamstring stretch here before we finish up. So sit back into your half splits. Expose the sole of that right foot. Draw the hips back. Stick that heel to the ground, so just getting that length in the back of that leg. Then come forward, set that foot down the ground, uncurl the back toes, sit deep into the stretch, just drop those hips a little bit more to the ground, open up that front knee. That's it. And curl the back toes under, sit back into your half splits again. Lengthening through the hamstrings here on the right hand side. Sit back into the stretch. Let's go again, let's go forward again, uncurl the back toes, set that right foot down, sit deep into the stretch. Open up that front knee so you're really getting into that hip. And one more, coming back, curl the back toes under, sit back into your half splits, lengthening through the hamstrings. And come forward. Lift the back knee up and step back into plank. Lower chaturanga, rise up dog or cobra, into down dog. Nice. Left leg up in the air, just up, straight out. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Open up into twisted lunge on this side. Rotate open that top shoulder. Nice. Push that back heel away. Bring that left hand down. Both hands flat on the floor. Then drop the back knee. Keep the back toes curled under for the moment and sit back into your half splits. Pull the hips back here, lengthening through the hamstrings. Stick that heel to the ground so you're getting that draw in the Achilles. Nice one if you've had a nice tough running session. Hands on the ground, sit forward, uncurl the back toes and sit deep into that stretch. Open up that left knee. And coming back up, curl the back toes under, sitting back into your half splits. Pull back the hips. And come forward, set the foot down, uncurl the back toes, open up that front knee, sitting deep into that stretch and opening up that hip. And coming back up, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back, plank. Lower chaturanga, lower all the way down. Nice. Stretch the toes out. Bring your hands just out to the side. Bring them onto your fingertips. Just a last stretch here of the upper body. Elbows are pointing towards the sky. Legs are long. The front of the feet are on the ground. Inhale, rise the chest. Slightly tuck your chin in. Come all the way up. And just allow yourself then to gaze forward. Make sure the shoulders are not scrunching up towards the ears. Draw the shoulders down. Chin into your chest, slowly coming down. Elbows pointing towards the sky. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Slowly push your fingers into the ground. And then lastly is to look forward. Each time you come up, you may feel that you have a little bit more range in your movement. Slowly, slightly tuck the chin in and come down to the ground. 1 more. Rise the chest. Look forward. And then slowly coming down. Lovely. Hands in underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up into a half plank. Set your hips back into your wide-legged child pose. You're going to widen your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes together. Stretch the hands up towards the top corners of your mat. And sit your hips into your heels. Good job, guys. A final little stretch here. Each time you exhale, see if you can go a little bit lower. Bring your chest a little bit closer to the ground. Set your hips back into those heels. You can get the flat of your hands on the ground. You don't have to stay on your fingertips or whatever suits you. And then lift your head. Walk your hands off the mat on the right hand side. And then bring your head down to between your arms again. Deepening through the stretch. Another breath. And then lift the head, walk the hands back to center. Walk them off the mat on the other side. Stretch the arms away, head down to between your arms again. I'm going a little bit deeper with the stretch. And lift the head, walk the hands back to center. Walk your hands in towards your body. Come up on your toes or stay sitting if you want. So I like to balance on my toes here when I'm finishing off. So whichever works for you, just keep the knees open. Bring your hands to prayer position in the front of your body. Thank you very much to Greg for joining me. Lovely stretch out as always. And until the next time we meet you on the mat, let's seal our practice. Inhale, rise the arms all the way up. On your exhale, draw your hands together in prayer position over your head and draw them to heart center. Namaste, everybody.